Did you know that in 1988, Illinois experienced a severe drought? And they say that what is responsible is the lack of precipitation and the typical temporal and quality patterns of precipitation in Illinois during an average year to year. Precipitation variations depending on the drought and ground. And during the basically what they're saying is that the precipitation patterns were off, and they were starting to see that it was starting to get drier and drier. And then they showed that the soil moisture was lower during 1988 in spring-summer period. During the other 3 times they tested, and they tested in 1987, 88, and 89. Some of the soil moisture deficiencies were experienced during August 1988 and 1989. But the dry conditions persisted longer in 1988 than in 1989. During 1988 and 1989, DOT or DWR established the agenda for weekly conferences. These calls usually begin with a discussion past with rainfalls, human difficulties, and the overall outlook for precipitations in the short and long term. EPA/PWSD then reported on public water supplies that were under stress. DOA and DNR described the statuses of crops and livestock, and ESDA and DCA described the emergency equipment and funding request. DOC/ORM reported on the status of 160 state-owned public lakes, as well as on observed impact on fish, forestry, and wildlife. The OG representatives provided guidance regarding policy issues and maintenance, unaware of an entire evolving drought picture to brief the government seeking to execute power if deemed necessary. Shallow wells and the overall water levels were still low after, and many shallow wells suffered the consequences. They were constantly going down in water levels. The wildlife suffered a lot from it, and they are still they're slowly but surely getting back to normal. But yeah, that's the Illinois drought of 1988.